Dead's on deck with Evil Dead chick. What's in store when you open the door? Step inside, my little ones. Bring your flashlight and good luck charms. Oh, and good luck charms. Oh. Might get dark. It might get scary. Maybe even a little insane. Crawl out from under the bed. Don't be afraid. Evil Dead chick is here to entertain and thrill. Dead Eyes on deck with Evil Dead chick. Let's hang out till the sun comes up. Watching movies with a dead chick and the gang, funny, strange, hysterical, or just plain bang bad. This weekend just got amazing. It's a watch-along weekend. Horror and sci-fi, comedy and more. We got it all this weekend. This weekend just got amazing. It's a watch-along weekend. Horror and sci-fi, comedy and more. We got it all this weekend.
Okay. I love you, StreamYard, but sometimes I hate you, StreamYard, because you've messed things up again. So, gang, I'm going to depend on you guys and gals that are in the chat to let me know when I add my special guest, Hope, here, who's going to be joining me for the Terrifier 3 watch-along. Earlier, when Candace and I were doing Friday Foolish, when I added Candace, there were people saying, well, we can't see Candace. So I just wanted to make sure, and I'm also going to change this font on here. I'm going to change it to, I'll change it back to that. So if you guys and gals don't see Hope when I add her, be sure to let me know so that I can adjust things and see and make sure that everything is working correctly. So before I add Hope, before we get this movie started, I'm going to do a few housekeeping things. I want to remind everybody, since this is a live stream, if you give a $5 super chat or more, hey, Russell, during this live stream or any live streams that I do, you can get to pick any movie you choose for me to do a review on. It doesn't matter what it is. So it can even be a movie I said I've hated in the past. I will rewatch it and I will review it for you. So that's going to be part of Movie Roulette. Excuse me. It's a new show that I'm trying out and seeing. I'm throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, basically. So we got that. Be sure to keep voting in the poll for the next watch-along movies. You're looking forward to the movie, Russell? Cool. Russell's always game for just about anything, so that's always good. I do have a couple of more watch-alongs coming up this weekend. They will both be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm trying that time slot this time. So Evil Laugh will be Saturday's watch-along, and Shopping Mall will be Sunday's watch-along. We've got a bunch of stuff coming up this next week. We've got more Dick's Picks. We got more Cannon Fodder. We've got more They're All Messed Up. And probably won't be a Friday Foolish this coming Friday because I have to work a late Friday. But the following Friday, me and Candace ought to be full steam, full speed ahead. And we're going to have a fully stocked show with a fully stocked totally trivia segment. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and add my special guest, Hope. Y'all make her welcome, please.
Hey!
Hey, Hope.
Oh, my head's probably cut off.
Uh-oh, I lost Hope. Hopefully she'll come back so I can re-add her. So when I see her pop back up there, I will re-add her. There she is. There we go. Lost you for a second, Hope. Now you're back.
It's like every time I press my phone, it goes back, and I'm like, "Oh gosh, what did I do now?" Like I haven't done a stream in God knows how long, so I'm just like, "Oh gosh, I hope I didn't press the wrong thing."
That's okay. You ought to see me when I'm trying to get ready to do my movie munchies, and I'm using my phone as an extra camera, and I'll press a button, and it'll mess up, and I'll be like,
I hate when I accidentally press. I'm like, "Oh gosh, what did I screw up now?"
Chris, you say $5 to watch one layer funnel. I will tell Mormozine. Yeah, I'll watch anything if I can. So are you familiar with that movie? Hope?
It's not a movie. It's more of a tutorial. But Morma requested me and my boyfriend watch it, and I'll say it's a hard sit through. I'll say that.
Okay. But I said I would do it if somebody gives a $5 super chat or more. You know, I'll do it.
Hey, make that money.
So Chris says that Hope reviewed it. LOL. So.
Oh, Chris likes to torture me. I swear, he does. I love him to death, but Lord.
So I have. Just so everybody knows, and we're relatively queued up to the same point. If you guys and gals are watching Terrifier 3 along with us, you don't have to see. Hope has got her own copy there. Look at that.
I got 3 and I got 2 on DVD.
I can't compete with you there, Hope. I can't.
Ironically, we don't have 1 on DVD. For some reason, that one's hard to find at like a store, so I'll have to buy that offline off eBay or something.
Oh, okay. I think I've got the first one. I absolutely love the first one, and I think I've got that on Blu-ray now.
I need to upgrade mine on Blu-ray.
So I have mine queued up to the little lady with her, holding up her little whatchamacallit, her light, her torch, or whatever you want to call that. So if I'll give everybody a few minutes to get queued up to that point.
Should I go ahead and press play on mine?
Yeah, if you want to get it up to the what is that? Is that Columbia Pictures or what is it?
All right, I went ahead and pressed play on mine. Turn that down.
I thought I hit something for a second. I was like, who's trying to do that? So actually, on this file that Steve has so graciously put on a USB flash drive for me, I am 3 seconds in on it.
All right, I'm going through the I guess the I don't even know what you call them, the companies or whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's Darker Cinema logo.
Hey, Mormo, it's good to see you in here.
I sent it to all the guys, so I'm like, they're
Thank
like,
you.
come on.
We've got 9 people in here right now, Hope.
That's what's up.
So if y'all can't see Hope, let me know, because like I said, when me and Candace were doing Friday Foolish earlier, I could see her and she could see that she was on screen, but the people watching said, we can't see Candace. And so I had to do a little finagling. So please let me know if you can't see Hope.
Right now, I'm in the house. It's just showing the house right now.
Okay, let me see if I can get mine there. So we'll be relatively queued up to the same spot here.
I don't know if y'all heard about this, but the guy David Leone, the director of the Terrifier movies, is in talks to do Friday the 13th, another remake of Friday the 13th.
Okay, so yeah, I'm outside of the house, so I think I'm relatively queued up to where Hope is. And we'll
Yeah.
give everybody else that might be watching along, if you want to get queued up to the outside of the house, we'll get started here in about a minute or two. Go ahead and get started with the movie.
I should be. All right. Oh, you punk.
Chris says he's getting queued up. All right, Chris, cool.
All right, I'm outside the house. Yeah, everybody, if you want to watch along, then queue up to the house. That's where I'm at right now, and Dana's at right now.
TJ says, Dana, you're going to miss the squishy sound effects without sound. And he says, hi, Hope.
Hey!
Well, yeah, I may have to watch this with the sound, but I know how picky YouTube is. If they catch too much of the sound or too much of the music, they will ding you. So I've learned my lesson with that. It's a shame that we can't do that. It's not like we're showing the movie we're streaming the movie for people.
Exactly. Like, YouTube is so figgy with crap like that. It's ridiculous.
So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. If anybody comes in later, we'll help you get queued up. Me and Hope will be glad to help you get queued up to the right spot. Well, I have headphones, TJ, and Steve told me like to put one of my earbuds in my ear so I could hear the sound. And I may do that at a certain point, but usually what I do is I just read the subtitles off on stuff. But I promise I'll try the earbud thing here, at some point. I'm lazy tonight and didn't get that all set up and ready to go. So we'll go ahead and do the countdown, and then we'll all press play together for those of you that are watching along. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Press play. I think I had a little sound going, so I better get that muted.
I will say this, Terrifier 3 is my favorite horror movie of all time. It's a great movie.
There you go. You got Hope seal of approval on it. Before we even got started, of course, she's seen it and I have not. So
I saw it in the theater with my boyfriend, and I was like, this is like the best horror movie I've ever seen in the theater. Plus, it was an experience. Like, it really, like, these movies definitely have a special key in my heart. Like, I think they're very fun movies. I think even though they're popular now, pretty much everybody pretty much knows what Art the Clown is and Terrifier. But like, these were at one time, these movies were underground, basically. Like, nobody really talked about them. But now they're the most popular thing ever.
Hey, Candace. Candace says, "Hey, ladies, I'm just stopping by to say hey. I'll watch on the replay. Have a great stream." Well, thank you, Candace. We appreciate it. Oh, and I got a special guest on my side too. Hold on just a second, folks. I don't know if Hope has one of these, but this is actually Steve's that he bought a long time ago and it just came in. This is the Art the Clown popcorn bucket.
I want one of those so bad. How much did he pay for it? Like 60, 70 bucks?
Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. I'll have to ask him and get
Ask
back.
him because I might try to get one. If they're probably outrageous on eBay. I need to because you like to make them outrageous on there.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Steve also ordered me. It hasn't come in yet. It won't get here till like May or June. But he ordered me the really cool looking one for the monkey, and so I can't wait to get that one in.
I still need to check that movie out. It looks like that would be really fun.
I didn't realize Al Pacino was in this movie. That's hilarious in and of itself. I hope I'm watching the right movie. I hope Steve didn't get screwed on this deal because I don't think we scanned it.
Are you we're like a lady's walking upstairs?
No, I don't know what. I don't know. Steve may have gotten screwed on this deal. This doesn't look like what it should be.
Yeah, the lady's locking the door right now and going back to her bed.
Oh boy, we might. Steve should have watched this before he handed it over to me because, oh boy.
Yeah, the couple's laying in the bed right now. The man's asleep. The woman's trying to talk to him.
This has got some guy that's taking a wig off and stuff. Like, what in the world? I'm so sorry, Hope.
Well, you're fine.
Well, I'm gonna have to do some wrangling here, or I'm not even gonna. Steve should have took a look at that one first.
Yeah. Here's Terrifier 3, but Terrifier, that's funny. Oh, Steve.
Oh my gosh. I should have looked at it first before I did this.
Yeah, but now right now the kid's going downstairs.
Hold on here. Let's try this out here. All right. Let me.
Should I pause it?
Yeah, can you Hope? I'm sorry, folks.
I'm at the part where the boy's laying in his bed right now.
Well, that ain't Terrifier 3 either. Somebody said that was the full movie, but it wasn't. Okay.
I will say, if you're squeamish, I wouldn't recommend this movie. It's pretty brutal. Cigarette real quick.
Oh, this is embarrassing, folks. I am so sorry.
I'm gonna have to beat David's butt. He smoked all my cigs.
Uh-oh.
I got one left. I have to buy some when I'm at work. I probably smoked most of them, but I think he might have. I forgot how many we both had each.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a special thing for Screenbox and see if I can watch it through that.
Is that a streaming service, kind of?
Yeah.
I heard that's pretty good.
Well, what in the world? They keep telling me this is Terrifier 3 and it's
Terrifier Espanol.
Okay.
With Robert De Niro. When you said Robert De Niro, I'm like, hold up, Robert De Niro ain't in Terrifier 3 unless I was messed up when I watched it.
Okay, I'm trying to say buy or rent, people. Why won't you let me? Okay, why are you not allowing me to do it? All right, let's try this here. I'll watch it in ultra high definition. You think I should watch it in ultra high definition, Hope?
Oh yeah, for the gore, and yeah, I recommend it, and the high definition goodness.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Yes, I want to start my rental period. Thank you very much. Okay, so where did you pause it at, Hope?
I'm paused it at where the boy is laying in his bed asleep. That's where I'm at currently right now.
Okay. Okay, I've got the right thing now. So
okay, you'll have the Espanol Terrifier from Steve. I'm gonna give him shit for that. That's hilarious.
Oh Lord.
Boy, I want to send the Espanol Terrifier poster or some shit.
Okay. So I think I'm about where you're at, Hope. So I think we're ready. We're
Okay.
ready to roll now. So
Right. Pressing play. Now the little girl, the sister's shaking him like, "Hey, wake up, damn it!" And he's like, "Leave me alone." Now she's going downstairs.
yeah.
Don't. Oh yeah, you're screwed.
Yep, I'd say so.
See, actually, out of all the killers, I think I'd be more terrified to run into because I know what Art's capable of. I know what the hell he's going to do to me. So I'd be scared more of him than any of them, to be honest. Like Jason, at least he'll do like maybe one slash to you. You'll be all right. Well, you won't be all right. You'll be dead. But Terrified, he'll just torture your ass. He don't care.
Oh.
Like I said, this movie's very like disturbing. Like at some scenes, you're just like, "Oh God, they went there." And Dave Leone, the director of this movie, in my opinion, is by far one of the greatest horror directors of all time. Like I did say, he's in talks to do the Friday the 13th remake.
Right. Yeah, I remember you talking to me about that. That sounds interesting.
I think he'd be the perfect person to do it, but would he get David Howard Thornton to play Jason? That's what I would wonder.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he would have to be in a bulk suit or something. Because David Howard Thornton is not a big dude. He's actually a really skinny dude. So,
and actually, speaking of him, my cousin Jed got to meet him for the first time at a horror convention.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I kind of am too.
He's my last actor I want to meet on my bucket list of actors. Like, I want to get his autograph and a picture with him in the art costume. I know he comes to Louisville a lot, so I might next time he comes to Louisville, I'll have to.
That's bad.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, it's hacking time.
Yeah,
That'd be a good shirt. It's hacking time.
Yeah, that would be. I need to make a shirt like that.
I'd buy it. And have like Art the Clown's face on it or some shit.
Right.
It's hacking time. I'd buy that.
He's doing the "Here's Johnny" thing from The Shining. Picking oh man, there's stuff all over the place. Yeah, they did definitely go there. When you start hacking up kids and there's kids' body parts all over the place.
Yeah, right now he's getting on my end. The husband's getting smashed with the axe.
Okay, I'm gonna pause mine a little bit because I think I'm just slightly ahead of you there, Hope.
All right.
Let me know when you get to the part where he's chasing the wife down the stairs.
Now he's mocking her. Something about the art mannerisms, like the pointing and the mockery of the mat. I love it. I think it's in my opinion it's something that's never really been done until De Leon got a hold, like did this, and now he's pointing and laughing at her. Now she's getting run down this. Now she's getting ran at. Now okay. Okay. I think they're about to do the Johnny scene. Yeah, here's Johnny. Now she's running. She's looking in the room. It's empty. Now he's doing the Johnny scene.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's opening the door. She sees the hacked body.
Yeah.
Screams. It's laughing through the door. She's still screaming. Now he's chasing her with the axe. He missed. Now she's running down the stairs.
Okay. Oh.
And he's running down the stairs. Hits her with the axe.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I said it's a brutal ass movie. Like if you're not a horror gore person like I am, you're gonna be like. And some of this is still even brutal for me. Like I get a little squeamish at some of it.
Oh.
Now he's coming to her.
Oh.
And yep, shoulder, bam. There's the arm.
Yeah, I was like, she's gonna lose an arm. Oh.
Like I said, these movies are very brutal. Like if this is not your cup of tea, like with brutality, then you're not gonna have a fun time. Now, if you're like me, who's a psycho, you're probably gonna like this movie.
Now, Hope, you're not a psycho. You're just you like some well placed gore. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. That should be a shirt too. If you like some well placed gore. Now he's eating a cookie.
Yeah.
That's a twirl. That's what I'm
laugh. People might think I'm sick in the head for laughing at this stuff, but it's just so outrageous.
Yeah, he's sitting there enjoying his cookie. At least he washes the dishes.
Yeah, at least he cleans up after himself. That's a good quality.
I know. I heard that Scary Movie 6 is supposed to be spoofing Art the Clown.
Oh no, the little girl.
Oh yeah, I'm like, oh damn, like Art doesn't care what you are, who you are. If you can get chopped up, he's gonna probably come after you.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's just like, hello.
And all of that was before the beginning title sequence.
Yeah, and then Terrifier 3 logo appears. David Leon's Terrifier 3. 5 years prior. I will say wrestler Chris Jericho is also in this movie.
Oh, interesting.
He also in the second one, but yeah, he gets his scene in this one's pretty brutal, I'll say that. I just like that they made the third one a Christmas theme. Like I don't know what got them. Like we're gonna make this a Christmas theme. I'm curious what the fourth one's gonna. I think the fourth one's gonna take place in hell, from what I've gathered from this one. Once you get to the end, you'll understand where I'm coming from.
Looks like Art the Clown got decapitated, but that may not be the case.
Oh, he did. The cops now talk on his little walkie thing. Got the gun ready, just like I ain't taking any chances down here.
Well, I'll just tell Steve if he wants to watch Terrifier 3, he's going to have to re-download that puppy.
Yeah, he said the Spanish Terrifier.
I don't know. He got something with Al Pacino and John Forsythe in it. I was like, are all these people in Terrifier 3?
Hell, that'd be amazing. I really can't wait for the fourth one. And from what David Leone said, the fourth one might be the last one, which I hope not. He said there's a story to continue with that he'll do more, but he said four is pretty much the wrap up, which I hope I could say make 7 or 8 of these things.
Yeah, and if they keep making money, he might very well change his mind about
I think you will. Now the headless Art the Clown's choking the cop,
it.
shots him. It's like you're gonna the dude's headless at this point. It's like shooting him won't do shit. You got the lady on the bus.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like the bird lady from Home Alone 2. A little bit. I know she passed away a long time ago, so there's no way it's the same actress, but it looks like her a little bit.
No offense, but she looks like some people I rode the bus with when I used to have to ride the bus to go to work.
That's funny. So now Art the Clown's using the guy he shot, or the guy he killed's head as a... That's funny. Just keeping it on just at this point. I mean, what would you do in that situation? Like, you see this... I don't even know what I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Jericho.
Yep, that's him.
He's watching... I don't know what he's watching that.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that movie or whatever it was he was watching. I like his cup, his mug there.
Break the walls down. It's Jericho. So I can't remember. I guess Jericho plays like a security or something at a doctor, or maybe he's a nurse or something.
His badge says security. So.
Then maybe security, then at a doctor's office or something.
Is this a mental hospital or?
I think so. Yeah.
It looked kind of like one. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. It's about to get really screwed up here in a minute.
Oh God!
This movie, like every twist and turn, you're just like, okay, and then it gets worse. And Jericho's overselling acting makes it even funny. It's like you're a wrestler. I mean, like, it's funny how like he's not a terrible actor. It's just like he's overacting. I'm like, I know you can act because you're a wrestler. This is how over the top Jericho is.
Yeah, he looks like he's crying.
Probably was. And then I can't think of the lady's name. Right here, eating Art's organs or whatever. Like he's just like, and then there's headless Art waving. Now he's getting choked by the crazy lady. So basically, in this movie, they're kind of like a tag team in this. The crazy lady getting punched in the face by Jericho and Art the Clown.
Oh, is she gonna tear his tongue out?
Oh yeah, it's yeah.
His mouth apart or something. Oh, they're just like taking him apart, literally.
They're just mauling him at this point. Art's head just laughing. Like, yeah, the goriness is so fucking over the top and crazy. And the Art's head's just there and just like. It's crazy that the first one then evolves to this Christmas freaking. I don't even know what. Now they're just on the subway like nothing happens. Have a good old time. This poor bastard. Oh, this guy dressed up as Art the Clown.
Yep.
Basically, like, I'm a fan of you, blah, blah, blah. And Art's just like, why are you fucking being annoying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come over there and kill your ass.
It's like, now you're mocking me. Now you're messing with my ego. Ooh, it's a big smile. He's like, I'm gonna take a picture of him.
That reminds me of the first one when that girl tries to take a selfie with Art.
Yeah, the selfie was like, I'm like, what in your right mind thing? I'm gonna take a selfie with this guy in a mime clown costume.
He's like,
No.
stop that with the horn.
Yeah, he's just like, he's just like, oh my gosh. He's like, only I can do that. That's my gimmick.
Oh, what is she gonna do with those rats?
I don't think she does anything crazy with the rats right now, but rats do get involved later on in the movie. I'm just warning you, heads up.
I love rats. I've had rats as pets over the years.
I wanted to get one as a pet, but I heard they only live like 1 or 2 years or something long. It's like a really short lifespan.
Yeah, seriously, they don't live long at all, and that's why when the last of my rats, left me, I didn't get any more.
Yeah, I couldn't do. I ended up getting I would get crushed. And here's Art the Clown walking in his little room, basically looking all like, "What do I do now?" and then this part's kind of gross. Like, I will say this: this is the one part I'm just like, "Ooh," I had to look away maybe a little. Like once you see what she does, you're like,
Oh wow!
"Yeah, it's Art
If
looking."
Hope almost had to turn away, then I don't know. This is gonna be pretty bad then.
Like I already know, and then Art's gonna sit in his little rocking chair, basically like, I'm gonna wait. He's like, let me get relaxed first. It's gonna be a long wait. And then the crazy one-eyed girl, which her character development throughout these movies is crazy. I will say that. Like it goes from like you like what the hell? But and you say you saw the second one, right?
Yeah, I've seen the first and second one. Yes.
Which one out of those two? Which one do you like more?
I like the original Terrifier. I've said before that me and Steve, as much as we like horror and as much as we like gore and stuff, we both looked at each other at the end of Terrifier 2 and said, that was way overboard. So that's why I'm kind of, I'm wondering how far is this one going to go?
I think it's more overboard than the two. But that's just me. But 3 is also my favorite one. Like first one was great. First one was really good. 2 was good. 3, I think something about the Christmas theme. I think won it over for me. And I'm curious, like if the fourth one. I think they should do the holiday themes. I think they should do like St. Patrick's Day or Easter or something like that. Have Art in a bunny costume.
Or Valentine's Day, maybe.
Valentine's Day, like anything. Like at this point, you put Art in space. Do whatever you want with them. And then you got Art rocking in his little rocking chair.
Then it goes back to present day.
Present day. I will say the film is edited and shot really well.
Mm-hmm.
For a horror movie, it's shot very freaking well. Like David Leon is a very underrated director, I think. Like I hope he gets more projects. Like I said, he's getting Friday the 13th, maybe. Give the man, like, I think he should just take over the horror genre at this point because he knows. I think he knows what he's doing. He's somebody I like to meet. David Leon would be on my list if he ever came to a convention. I like to meet him.
Oh yeah, I'd like to pick that guy's brain. Is what I'd like to do.
Oh yeah, I'd love to sit down and do an interview with him. Like, okay, so what's with this death right here? Explain this to me, like, because I'm just like, even I can like, if I like, I've done writing, directing, all that for like short films and feature lengths and all that before. It's been a while, but. The kills, I'm like, this guy does he just sit and like dream about this shit? Because oh gosh, I like not to distract anybody, but I do have a Art the Terrifier wall hanger right here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, big. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of these movies. I feel like they really got the horror genre back on track.
I was just taking a look at the chat here because I went on YouTube and I actually ended up renting it because Steve's copy was not it was not the copy we wanted. So, excuse me, I was coming back to look at the chat and see what people are. Batman's in here. Hey, Batman. TJ said the whole watch day is going to be oh my, oh my. Yeah, I might very well do that. I guess you can watch it on Look Movie. Russell says that's where he's watching.
Really?
I just didn't want you guys and gals to think I was ignoring you in the chat here. Oh, Chris says Art the Clown versus the Harry Potter universe next. That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. Art would destroy them all, basically.
Hey, Tom. Tom says bus of the zombies. Batman says, I'm dreading the Silent Night, Deadly Night remake from this company.
I think it's going to be good. I gave it a high hope. If it's from the same company that did this one, I think it's going to be a solid flick. I'll go see it. Anything this company puts out or anything David Leon puts out, I'm probably most likely going to check out.
I'm such a huge fan of the original Silent Night, Deadly Night. I don't know. I'm sort of on the fence about it.
I like the first two. After that, I don't think I've seen the other ones, but I heard they're not that good.
They just get weird and bizarre and not like Silent Night, Deadly Night movies at all. I don't know what you would call
Two is one of my favorites because of the garbage days part.
them.
Garbage day. I'm like, can that just be its own movie? I don't even know what that guy's doing anymore, but they should get him for like a Terrifier movie just to reenact that scene.
Oh, yeah, Eric Freeman.
Yeah.
They should, they should definitely try to get him.
No shit. I think it'd be a fun cameo.
No offense to the guy, but I don't think he's doing a lot other than being at conventions now. But
The hug. But yeah, the sister basically got some like help and trying to because of the stuff that happened in the second film. And you'll see throughout this movie the flashbacks with her and all that and the trauma that Art caused her and her brother. Now you got these two guys in the house, the abandoned house, and it's about to get more brutal here in a second.
oh, there's more rats there.
Yeah, these two guys don't even know what they're up for at this point. They're just.
There's always somebody that doesn't know the backstory, right?
Oh yeah, that's pretty much every horror movie, right? Like they don't like, oh yeah, this is what this person did so years ago. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's pretty much every horror movie. It's like this is how you get the monologue and the backstory or whatever.
I wouldn't laugh about it, dude. Bad
Yeah.
things happen to people that laugh about these old legends.
Exactly. I don't know, something about it taking place on Christmas, I think, is more scary and terrifying than having it just having on an old regular old night. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's interesting, and not to try to offend anybody, but if you guys are watching along with this movie, you surely you're not easily offended. But Christmas is such a sacred holiday that I think it was probably a wise decision to do this.
Hmm. I think it definitely was a smart move on David Leon's part to have it on Christmas. Like, because I think nobody. I mean, we thought we was just gonna get a direct thing from Terrifier 2, and it'd just be a regular old, But no, it's like we're throwing Christmas involved in this one. I'm like, okay, that's different. I think it'd been funny if they could have got Bill Goldberg to be in this and play Santa or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Jericho. Yeah, I'm sure you could have got Bill. And then her dad basically talking to her.
And guys and gals, if you see me yawning, it's not because I'm bored. You can't be bored with a movie like this. It's just that I've had a rough work week, and so
I can feel that.
so I want to do this, and I love doing these things. These are a way for me to decompress, for one thing, and have fun. But if you see me yawning, it's definitely not because I'm bored.
Yeah, I had my alarm set just so I got up in time to get it ready and all that and watch this. Because if I don't set my alarm, I'm stone cold knocked out until I wake up.
This
Luckily,
house, I know it's abandoned, but it just looks so bizarre on the inside.
oh yeah, for sure. Just like what am I into? What's going on here? Like, I probably shouldn't be here, but I'm just gonna keep on looking. I mean, I guess it's their job to go in an abandoned house, but you couldn't pay me to go in an abandoned house because knowing it has like asbestos or what you don't know might have art in there. You don't know.
Well, and the guy was saying it smells in there. Well, it probably smells like dead people.
Exactly. Now they're just looking through the house. See the light going on.
Mm-hmm.
There'll probably be some hacking here in a second. Then you got art just ridiculously covered in like dust and crap.
Right.
And it's like, how long has this been? Like, how many months or years has this been since Art's been, acting? You know, he's got to have like a Charlie horse or something going on there. Like, you sit down for so long, eventually you're just like, oh God.
Uh-oh, they found something else in there too. And I agree with TJ. TJ said earlier that Art sitting in the rocking chair in the attic area is a lot like a reference to Black Christmas, and I agree with that. If you've seen the original Black Christmas,
It's been a while, but that movie scares me.
does it really?
Yeah, the original Black Christmas is terrifying because if I can remember correctly, that's the one when they're on the phone or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that movie's creepy. Anything involving like I think the original When a Stranger Calls as well is also creepy.
Yes, it definitely is. I agree with you
That
totally.
did you check on the children? I'm like, oh God.
Yeah.
Oh,
It just keeps getting more and more ominous as the movie goes along. Why haven't you checked the children yet? Uh-oh. These guys are in trouble.
yeah, you got the stab you right in the neck. you get thrown.
Yeah, Art's got to do some stretching. He's been sitting there a
Yeah,
long.
he's probably got all kinds of cramps, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, it's good stretch, good stretch." Like he's been sitting in that tub of whatever the hell that is for me. It looks like it's been there for a hot minute. I'd be absolutely like, this is just scary. I couldn't imagine watching this like as a kid or something. I'd be traumatized. Like, shoot, when I was younger, I thought, Ed and Chucky and all that was
Oh,
scary. But oh my god, if I watched this as a kid, I'd be like, I need to see a therapist.
this is on a whole new level.
Yeah, like this is like the craziness. I mean, you never really had a horror character, but I say the last horror character that really went all out brutal was probably Victor Crowley, don't you think?
Probably, yeah. Because that stuff was, oh,
Just buying his damn thing.
oh no, not a box cutter. Oh,
Oh, I hate box cutters.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, right down the in the face. Like David Howard Thornton. And this scene right here just grosses me out. She's
She's masturbating with that glass, isn't she?
Yeah, she is, and that I'm just like, oh god.
It's like,
Like
don't do that.
I'm like that. Just how does that get you? Like I said, the director David Leon, just the ideas that man comes with. Like I want to pick his brain, but like, what's with this scene?
Yeah,
Like,
where did this kind of stuff come from? And he's like, shame, shame.
I am drinking Diet Sunkist, by the way, or Sunkist Zero. My bad. They don't make diet drinks really anymore.
No, but I like the zero sugar stuff. Like I drink. I've actually got. Well, I need to switch it out with my Mountain Dew, but I like these zero sugar wild cherry Pepsis.
Oh, that sounds good. I like Pepsis. Now they're at the table, just talking and all that jazz. I will say her brother still looks the exact same. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't think that guy ages.
No, I don't think so. Batman, that's a good question. He says, I wonder, did Damien Leone top Peter Jackson for gore? Peter Jackson was pretty gory back in the day, but I don't know. I'd have to put the movies side by side and compare them to actually give you a good answer to that.
Imagine that Peter Jackson and David Leone teamed up for a movie or something. I don't think Peter Jackson's doing any. He's working on those Avatar movies.
Oh, yeah. First it was the Lord of the Rings stuff. Now it's the Avatar stuff.
I know David, my boyfriend, he made me sit through all three Lord of the Rings in the same day, and oh my god.
Gosh.
I mean, I'm just like, I mean, I didn't mind them; they were fun. I mean, but it's like it's nothing but them walking.
This part's kind of funny though. There at the table.
Oh yeah, the mockery and stuff with the yeah. This is all her PTSD basically.
So here's a question. How good can any of you guys and gals eat with chopsticks? Me not so well.
I've never. I don't know. I think I tried a few times. I'm like, this is hard. Like, I'm just gonna use a fork.
Yeah. I'll be like the young girl. I'd be eating with a fork.
Yeah, the PTSD is really kicking in here with her, and like I
Why
couldn't
didn't you just pass the rice? That might have shut her up if she just passed.
I'll throw the rice at you. There's the guy from the first film, the kid from the second film I meant.
Yeah, I thought I remember that kid.
But yeah, this girl right here is obsessed with Art the Clown. She does like a whole podcast and all that for it. I would say like I recommend like going back and watching it with the dialogue and all that. There's some of the scenes are pretty funny with the dialogue.
I can just tell by their their movements and stuff like that, the body language, that some of this stuff has got to be just hilarious.
Oh yeah, like I hear the sirens outside. I'm wondering if Art the Clown's outside.
I hope not, for your sake.
I would be terrified. I'm like, well, I'm screwed because I got a sword in our bedroom. That's about it.
Oh, Steve's got a few swords around here. I guess we could use those on Art if he showed up.
I know. I'm sure your dogs get a hold of them.
I'm afraid he might kill my dogs.
Oh, you leave them alone. That's one thing about movies. Like when it comes to animals, like they start killing animals in movies. That's when I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you can kill as many people as you want in a movie, but you start killing animals, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, I think the only movie I can like tolerate it is the Rob Zombie Halloween 2, but and the first one. That's about it. Like I want to see Art fight other horror characters like Jason, Freddy, or somebody like that.
He'd probably take them all out.
I feel like he would be the one horror character you couldn't stop.
Yeah, he does seem pretty unstoppable. I mean, you cut his head off and everything else, and you can't stop him.
Exactly.
I think if you totally dismembered him, you probably couldn't stop him.
Oh no, it feels like this where he comes back no matter what. I think in the fourth one we'll figure out how to eventually just stop him completely. I think we get the fourth one next year, I think. I do recommend checking out in the theater though, which I know though because the third one made so much money in the box office. It was probably it's the highest grossing horror movie of all time, I think,
I wouldn't doubt it.
or the highest grossing non-rated film of all time, I think. One of those two. But
Is he making a blowtorch?
he is. He is making a blowtorch.
Oh, oh no! Come on, not the cute little rat.
Yeah, the scene with the rats kind of make me sad. I'm like, oh no.
Well, why'd you do that, Art? Come on. You got plenty of people to kill in here. Why'd you have to do that to the rat?
Exactly.
Now that was unnecessary. We did.
Yeah, that's that part. I'm like,
And then he's just mocking the other rats. Like, here's your little friend. Look what I did to your friend.
I think he feeds it to him.
Oh, so that's liquid nitrogen. Okay, so he's freezing stuff with that.
Mm. Art, I think I'd say Art's the most unique horror character of all time, probably.
It's
Because
definitely interesting.
I'm sorry, nothing. I think nothing's ever been done like this before he came along. To be honest with you,
I don't think anybody dared to do anything like this.
mm-hmm. I got one cigarette left.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be the. I'll have to get some when I'm at the door.
Okay, something about that's just wrong. And that's Clint Howard sitting there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Santa's about to get some slashings here.
Art's like, ooh, look. Yeah, a costume here. And get me a new costume.
Ooh. He's all excited. I'm gonna go inside.
And I'm going to knock these two drunk girls over on my way in. No, you don't want him to come over there, dude.
No, you don't. You think you do, but you don't. I always forget to put my ash out. I feel like Shelley Duvall every time. That's what David says. Okay, Shelley Duvall, put your ash out. Oh, oh shit! I don't even realize it's getting that long.
No, you don't want to know what's in the bag.
You don't want to know. It's like, oh yes, you do. The mannerisms just kill me. Have you seen the Mean Ones yet?
Not yet.
I haven't seen it either. I've been wanting to get that. I might have to pick that up very soon because I need to check. I want to check that out.
Something tells me he's got more stuff in that bag that they're not going to want to see.
Mm-mm.
Don't they wonder why his hands are all red?
That's what I was done. I didn't think about it. It dawned on me till you mentioned it. I'm like, you're not gonna ask why his hands are all bloody and red and crap.
Maybe they've been drinking too much. But
That could be.
the bartender, you would think he would notice.
The bartender in downtown here, he drinks on the job as he's bartending.
That's nice. There's no telling what kind of drink you would get.
Exactly. I'm just like, all right.
But you might get a bunch of freebies. You might not even have to pay for your drinks if he was drinking a lot.
Exactly. I haven't drank in a while. I drink once in a blue moon. I'll probably drink on my boyfriend's birthday a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're both off, so I'm getting him a cake made and everything. He don't know that. Hopefully he's not watching the stream.
Yes, TJ, I do talk logic to fictional characters from time to time. You got to watch me there. I do that. TJ says nobody in this movie asks why Art is always bloody. No, they don't. They don't, in fact.
I'm wondering if it's like, do they not see that he's bloody? Is it like a hypno thing or something, where like she kind of looks like Sidney Prescott?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh boy, dude, you don't want Art sitting on your lap. You really
Here's a scene here in a second where he does something on this guy's lap.
Oh boy, I'm scared to know.
I might have to start buying the hundreds of the shorts. I'm jealous of Mormo. He get a carton of cigarettes and where he's at for like $30.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's really like, I'm like, you're lucky. Everything here's expensive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, spit in Santa Claus's face, buddy.
It's shameful. Spit right in his face, like he's like, what the hell? He didn't like that alcohol. So I'm gonna take my hat back.
Oh no.
Yeah. Did you just piss on me? Art's a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's my friend.
Oh, now they made Art mad.
I'm throw him out. Oh, he's angry.
I don't think you want. Oh no, you didn't. You don't want to try to throw Art the Clown out of your bar.
Exactly. He's just gonna shoot him.
Well, he just took Clint Howard out.
They'll say Art the Clown's a unique character because he also uses guns too. Which and Jason, Freddy, Michael, they don't use guns.
No.
I mean, it'd be screwed up if they did. I think people would not like it if they just like, I'm gonna use a gun. Art can get away with it because you don't know what to expect out of him, really.
Those teeth. Art needs some serious dental work done.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not all falling out and crap.
He'd probably kill the dentist, though.
Probably. It's Art goes to dental school or something. Now he got them all tied up.
I'm just wondering what my parents would think of these movies.
My mom, actually, I showed my mother the first film, and she was like, "This is stupid," and then she's like, "Oh, I like it." She's like, she likes it because he like does all the pointing and such. Like he's just over the top with it. That's I think I still need to. I still need to show her the second movie.
I think I may have tried to get my mom to watch the first one, but I think she fell asleep during it.
I don't know how you can fall asleep watching Terrifier.
Oh, I don't know. My mom manages to do it though. Yeah, I knew he was gonna, go the lower route with that liquid nitrogen.
I did forget I had a pack of menthol cigarettes here. I'm not completely out.
Oh.
Yeah, the liquid nitrogen.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be calling him Clowny at this point. I'd just be doing a lot of screaming.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The deaths in these movies are always like you don't know what to expect really.
When he was dancing around, it sort of reminded me of Michael Madsen's character on Reservoir Dogs before he cuts that cop's ear off.
He's like, wait a minute. Ooh. Boing, boing. Just destroys his face.
Yeah, I'm making artwork here, and then I'm going to steal your beard.
I'm gonna take your beard, it's mine now. Dancing with it.
And the eyes still move, and the one eye still move. I'll tell you, this movie's moving pretty fast. We're almost an hour in.
Yeah, it's like a 2-hour movie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know why, but David Leone's for at least the 2 and 3 are like 2 hours. I don't know why they're so long. But for a slasher film, I feel like an hour 30. But maybe the story calls for 2 hours. Who knows?
Yeah, that's something I was going to ask you, Hope. Do you think that 2 hours is about right for these movies? Do you think it's too long?
I say it's sometimes I feel like it could be too long, but I feel like for if it was any other horror movie, I feel like it'd be way too long. But I feel like for these, we move at a good pace. I think it's perfectly fine for these movies. But if any other horror movie tried to do it, I feel like it would be way like Nosferatu, for example. Like that, I did enjoy that movie, but it is a slow fucking movie.
Mm-hmm. Did the main woman in the movie Nosferatu, did she annoy you? Because
Lily Rose Depp.
yes,
Yeah, Johnny Depp's daughter. No, I thought she was great. I thought she did it. I thought I liked her.
It annoyed the hell out of me. I hated her in that movie.
I thought she was. I thought when they announced that Lily Rose Depp was going to be, I'm like, I'm intrigued because I'm a huge fan of her. I liked her in Yoga Hosers. That was like her debut film, and I love her dad. Her dad's iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny
I do
Depp.
agree with that. I love Johnny Depp.
Love Johnny Depp.
And it may have not been her fault. It may have been how she was told to act.
Right.
I guess the acting was what annoyed me.
Apparently, for the guy that did Nosferatu is doing a werewolf movie.
Oh, okay.
So we get to see that kind of style. I'm curious to check that out. I mean, I enjoy Nosferatu. I'm just like that. It's just like the first half hour is very slow. Once it starts getting going, it's really good.
So, on the heels of me asking if you think these are too long, Hope, if he gets a chance to do Friday the 13th, if he makes it long like these films, what do you think? Do you think that would be a good choice or not a good choice?
I would. Okay, if he plans on doing more than just one, I like. Well, let's see. Well, let's see how the first one goes. And if it's not, if it doesn't feel like it should be 2 hours, then I would be like, okay, you need to cut it down some. But I'm like, I'd say if it's David Leone directed, I'm like, I'll say, okay, I'll give it a 2 hour Friday the 13th movie chance. I don't think a Friday the 13th movie needs to be 2 hours, but if he's the one doing it, I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I mean, because I know he knows how to film a movie pretty well, so. And the deaths in that remake are going to be insane with Jason.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm just thinking back to the days when, for instance, Friday the 13th, Part 7, and all the cuts that they made to it back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that stuff would have been nothing compared with this stuff now.
Right. Exactly. I think some of the modern horror, especially the Terrifier movies. Imagine these movies were made in like the 80s or the 90s or something. I don't even think people could handle it. To be honest, maybe the 80s, but I don't even know like the 90s or the 2000s. I don't know if people could handle these kind of movies.
They probably would have got snuffed out before they even got to theaters or anything.
Like, I think we're in a day and age where these kind of movies will go to theater and they'll make money regardless. Because there's an audience for them, and I think there's more horror fans now than there was back then. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. And there are more that, being a gore fan back in the day wasn't something that you wanted to tell too many people, honestly, because people would look at you like you were crazy.
Mm.
But I think now it's more accepted.
Right. Kidnap table. The crazy part is with like Arthur Clem being at the mall, and once you see what he does at the mall, you're just like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've been saying holy shit in my head a bunch of times since we started watching this.
Yeah, you'll see. That's what I said a lot when I first saw it in the theater. I'm like, oh my gosh. And my boyfriend, he don't mind these movies. He's like, I wish they'd just tell like why is Art doing this? Like he wants backstory with Art, and I'm like, we'll probably get that in the fourth one. He's like, I thought we was gonna get that in the third one. I'm like, he wants to know more of info about what's going on than he's like, baby, they'll probably explain in the fourth one, or most likely they'll explain in the fourth one, because I think even the director was like, yeah, I'm going to talk about why he's like this, why and all that in the fourth one. So I'm like, all right, you get your backstory there.
So, Hope, since I haven't seen any of the Terrifier movies in a theater environment, what is the theater environment like when you go to see these?
It's fun. Like everybody's, I feel like having a good time. Because we're all there for the reason to see the hacking and smashing and all that, and like when you get the crowd reaction with it, like the people go and oh my god, it's a fun experience. Like I definitely recommend. Like when the fourth one comes out, I recommend everybody please go check out Terrifier 4 in theaters. You will have a fun time. I really wish I could have saw 2 and 1. I think there was in like a special screening for 2 and 3 is a back-to-back feature, but I'm sure they'll do that with the fourth one. They'll have like maybe they'll do like a marathon showing all of them or something. Which I would probably go to the theater to do that.
See, I would really like to watch one of these in a theater environment, but I tell you, I love my husband, but it's so hard to get him out to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
He would just much rather sit at home and watch it on demand or download a copy and watch it that way.
David's like that too. My boyfriend, he'll go to the theater for certain movies. Like I said, I want to go see Monkey Shine, or not Monkey Shines. Or is it called Monkey Shines?
Oh, the new movie that came out.
Yeah,
Just the monkey.
the monkey.
Yeah.
Like I say, well, Dana said let's go see. It looks really good, and it's like he said something about cursed objects freak me out. I want to go see it. I'm like, all right, yeah, because he was telling me a story of his aunt or something had like a cursed doll or something in her house. And it just like she got rid of it or something. I'm like, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and I don't think Steve would have went to see the monkey had I not, pressed him to go see it. I don't think he would have seen it on his own.
I mean, from what I thought, I didn't think the monkey was going to, from what you described it, I'm like, I didn't think it was going to be like that at all. So now I definitely wanted to see it, especially because you said it was gory, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I definitely.
Not Terrifier 3 level gory, but it was gory.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to pick it up on a Blu-ray or DVD or something. The brother and sister are arguing, basically like, well, he's back.
Here's something I've never seen in subtitles since I'm watching this with the subtitles on. When it alternates between the different people talking, one person is highlighted in green, the text is in like lime green, and the other person's text is just white.
Interesting.
And in case anybody wonders what I keep eating, this is a Thin Mint Frosty from Wendy's.
Is that good, by the way?
I love them.
I have to get one. I'm going to have to get one.
And I heard that they're soon going to be coming out in a chocolate version. And I was like, oh, when they come out with the chocolate version, I'm getting that one too. Because this one's vanilla with the Thin Mint mix in. But I want to try a chocolate one too.
There's Arleth and the Santa Mask. Oh. Apparently, Wendy is doing a whole Frosty like mix-in deal. Like, apparently, in the next few months, they're going to be doing like Oreo Frosties, M&M Frosties, and all that.
I might have to get an M&M one. That one sounds.
I love M&M, like M&M shakes or M&M blizzards. I'm like all for that.
They need to make a Snickers one. I love Snickers too.
Snickers are good. Love Snickers. A fried Snicker is awesome. I don't know if you ever had a fried Snicker or not, but that thing is
I've never had a fried one, but I'd like to try one.
it is life changing.
Okay.
So good. Some powder with some white powder sugar on top. Oh,
Oh,
I need to do that for David one day. I might, get some fried candy, but fry up some candy bars or something.
there you go. I bet he'll love that.
Yeah, I know. I made like I told you, I made the fajitas that one night. He loved those. Those are really good. I'm like, yeah, this girl knows how to cook. That's one thing I love doing is cooking. I don't like clean dishes, but I do love cooking.
You are exactly like me, Hope. I love cooking, but I don't like the cleanup. I hate
Cleanup's always the worst. I'm always like, oh. His our friend is supposed to be giving us a dishwasher here soon. I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, we just had to get a new dishwasher not very long ago, and Steve pulled out all the stops and got us a Bosch dishwasher, and I love it. Except
Hmm.
the things that are in the top of the dishwasher don't get dry. The stuff at the bottom it gets dry as a bone. The stuff at the top will not get dry, no matter what you do.
Huh. Now Art's giving out presents.
He's giving out some weird ass presents.
Like, oh, wait, what you want? What's in my bag? What? He's like, here's what. All he got's a little doll.
Kids, I wouldn't go digging in that bag.
Yeah, you're not gonna have fun. Like, he's like, hold on now. We got a gift for everyone.
That's not Bill. That's hilarious. No shit, it's not your Santa Claus.
Crackers. I am eating right now. I'm eating the Lance toasted cheese crackers. I love peanut butter cheese crackers.
Oh, those are great. I love those too. Oh, don't try to remove him, Mr. Security Guard.
Crosses his arms like, I ain't going anywhere.
Well, we all remember what happened when they tried to throw Art out of the bar. What's going to happen now?
I'm pointing and laughing. This is where it gets pretty brutal.
Oh my gosh. Kid, you shouldn't open that box.
No. Bad things are about to happen. Boom.
Oh God.
A bomb.
There were some intestines in the corner there too.
I mean, like in the fourth one, I'm like, how do you top the deaths in this? That's what I'm saying. I'm sure he can figure it out. Give me another sun kiss. Oh. Give me a sun kiss.
Well, I think I'm holding up pretty well during this movie. I didn't think I was going to lose my shit or anything, but
You've seen a lot, so I figured you'd be all right.
I guess
No.
taking his meds didn't help him, did it? He was like tearing up his room and.
Right. You think Steve could handle this movie?
Yeah, I think he could handle it, but I don't know if he's going to be really game for it.
Right. You need it like when the fourth one comes out. You need like we should go see it. The fourth one in New Albany with Hope and David.
Yeah, if I could get him to do it, but like I feel like Steve likes people, but I feel like he's become a recluse. He just would rather stay.
That's my boy. That's my boyfriend David. He does not care for people really at all. Like it's like I'm more, like I'm like that too, but I'm more like I'm surprised. I'm the more people person than he is.
Hey, Coco, it's good to see you back. Coco says, "Shout out to you guys for watching this. Y'all got balls." And and then she says, "Hope you're a trip. Nice getting to know you."
Good, nice to know you too.
Coco's a great person. I love seeing Coco in here.
I might have to get one of those Frosties at work.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I do the DoorDash. I use DoorDash like crazy. It's ridiculous how much I use, but it's convenient. It's really convenient.
I understand that totally. That's where I got this one today. And I got a one of those biggie bags. I got a junior bacon cheeseburger.
That's what I get too. You get like 4 nuggets or something, like a burger,
right, fries,
and like either drink or a Frosty with it. I think that's cool to give you an option with that.
And do you get the spicy nuggets, Hope, or do you get one of the other choices?
Usually I get the regular nuggets because the spicy ones are a little. I mean, I'll eat them, but sometimes I'm like, whew.
A little bit too much for you.
Sometimes, like I just like regular nuggets be fine, but I do like their spicy chicken sandwich. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Put some bacon and cheese on it. Oh.
There you go. Speaking of bacon, I've been making myself a lot of
Bacon sandwiches.
I know Hope's heard me talk about it. I'm going to make myself a bacon sandwich
They're
tonight.
good. I used to make them for me all the time. Now he's just dancing to his van.
But I got hooked on the Duke's mayonnaise. It's bacon and tomato flavor. And now I can't get it at the stores around here. I'm like, well, crap. Get me hooked on it, and then you take it away.
I hate when places do that. I'm like, why even make it if you're just going to take it away like that? And I heard say, oh, it's marketing. That's how they get you. I'm like, well, that's stupid. That's like Taco Bell. They have this new birthday cake churro I'm interested in trying, but they said it's only here for a limited time. Once it's gone, it's gone. Like, well, if I end up liking it, I'm going to be mad that they get rid of it.
Right. Well, so it's like Olive Garden a few years ago had a what was it? It was called a green apple fizz drink. It didn't have any alcohol in it. It was just a green apple drink, and it had a piece of cotton candy in it. And I got so hooked on those. And then one day they said, nope, we don't have those anymore. They're not on the menu anymore, and they've never brought them back.
That's crazy. I love Olive Garden. Like my boyfriend's like, that's rich people food. I'm like, Olive Garden's not that expensive.
No, it's really not.
It's like, especially get the pasta soup combo. Like you either get soup or I always get the chicken gnocchi soup with mine.
I usually get the pasta fagioli soup, and I may be mispronouncing that, but that's how I always pronounced it.
Yeah, I want to like take David there, so I go there one day and like let's see how great this place is and see how cheap it is. You're over here thinking it's like $100 or something. Like no, you get the soup, those pasta soup thing, and that's a good deal. You get endless soup with your pasta and the breadsticks there. Oh, so good.
Now, I've had a few people tell me, well, Olive Garden's not a real Italian restaurant. I said, well, but it's still good. It's still good, though.
I think I'd rather have that than anything.
And I can get some wine, too, with my meal if I want to.
I love wine. I'm big of wino.
I like sweet wines. I don't like dry wines. So
that would be gross.
Yeah, I like Moscato wine. And
That good. I might pick us up some wine for his birthday or something.
that'd be nice.
I know he was hitting like he wants like a case of beer, hinting at it or whatever. So I might get him a cigar or cigars and some beer. I got him the DBZ box set, Dragon Ball Z
That's
season
right. Yeah.
3 through 6, or no 4 through 6 on Blu-ray disc. Walmart used to have them, but now they don't really carry them anymore. I'm like, well, I guess I'll get it online.
Yeah, I think a lot of these stores, Walmart, Best Buy, places like that, I think they're starting to phase out their movies and television shows and all that because I think they figure people are just going to order stuff online anymore.
I mean, I still have to look over and see what y'all got. I wouldn't do that completely. Like that's what apparently Best Buy did that. I'm like, why? Now they have lawnmowers where the movies used to be.
Yeah, I called it the ever shrinking movie section there for a while.
I'm like, I don't get it. I mean, as much as there's I mean, especially when people love physical media and stuff, like, why would you want to fizzle that out of your store?
Yeah, I think they think people are either going to buy it online or they're going to, do the streaming or the
Right.
digital copies or something like that.
Exactly.
Art's there listening to them talk about the most famous serial killer. He's got those damn glasses on.
Oh, him and those silly glasses. There's a brutal scene about to happen here in a second. I like once they start talking about how he's one of the best serial killers of all time, and he's all like, "Oh, I'm flattered."
Something I do really like about this is, and I hope you can disagree with me if you feel so inclined, but I felt like part two, Terrifier 2 was so dark. There really wasn't any levity to it, but I'm liking this levity that they've added to art.
Right.
Well, something bad will definitely happen here. When you have sex in a movie, something bad
Yeah.
always happens.
Always. Don't you all watch Friday the 13th? It's like,
Art's like, wait a minute, I'll come back here in just a few minutes.
I'm gonna call back later. Let y'all do your thing. I'd be mad if I was in the middle of doing business like that and Art just showed up out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, can't you wait?
Can you wait about a few minutes? Damn it. Come back in half an hour.
Tom Savini. I know a lot of people don't like Tom Savini personally, but I can honestly say I met him maybe a couple of years ago, and he was nice to me. Maybe he
I've
was
never
having a
met
good
him,
day.
but I want to. Then he do the effects for from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yes, I believe he did.
I love that movie. That's probably one of my favorite vampire movies.
Oh yeah, I love From Dusk Till Dawn. I remember when that came out,
Mm.
and y'all are gonna probably think my family's sick in the head. But I remember me, my dad, and my brother watching that movie.
Oh, God. My boyfriend refuses to watch it because he doesn't like Oh, what's the actor's name? He played Batman.
Now the original Batman or one of the sequels?
One of the sequels. I can't think of the actor's name.
On the thing.
I think he was Batman. He was Batman and Batman. George Clooney.
George Clooney. Oh yeah,
He hated the George Clooney Batman, so I was like, I'm not watching that. I'm like,
Oh,
I don't like George Clooney. He ruined Batman. I'm like, oh, that's silly.
yeah. George Clooney was great in From Dusk Till Dawn. I loved his.
Oh, he's awesome. Like that's one of his breakout roles, I think. Yeah, I'm going to get him to watch From Dusk Till Dawn eventually and get him to review it. He thought Evil Bong was all right. I was surprised. I really thought when we got done, he's going to tear it apart. But no, he's like, it was watchable.
Mm-hmm.
The acting was really bad, but I'm like, well, for a movie called Evil Bong, you're not going to get like Citizen Kane acting.
No, no, you're definitely not. But you might. You got the potential to have a fun time though.
Oh yeah, like it was a fun watch.
Well, gang, we actually don't have too much more left of this movie. Like I said, it's went by, pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got about 40 minutes or so, and that's not very long, actually. Hey, Menelect, it's good to see you in here. And thank you, Fart and Get Rich, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it.
That's Mormo.
I thought it might be.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember if he said he saw these movies or not. I think he might have saw the first one.
Russell, yes, I know the movie that you're talking about, Innocent Blood. I love that vampire movie. John Landis directed.
And here's the couple screwing in the in the shower.
Oh, that's nice.
I wish I had a shower like that. Unholy thing.
The subtitles actually say clowny urinating. I love it.
I should have put the subtitles on. I didn't think to do that. I wonder if I'm sure if the copy that you have has then they're probably all like that.
Probably so, yeah, because I don't think these are those crazy auto-generated ones. I think they're the good ones.
Mm. I like how he's wearing a Santa.
Oh, this reminds me of Pieces, only somebody wasn't having sex in the shower on Pieces, but there was a locker room scene and a shower scene, and it involved a chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Oh, you guys are going to be in so much trouble. Yes, you are. Oh.
I like how they're still going at it even after the first.
Yeah, it's like.
I'm sorry, but if I heard outside my outside of anything, I'm like, okay, we're done. We got to see what this is going on. Chops his fingers off.
Oh, that looked painful.
Oh, the leg.
Now that was definitely when he sliced into her, it definitely reminded me of Pieces. Only Pieces didn't go this far.
I need to check out Pieces.
Well, that's one of the choices for one of the upcoming watch-alongs, Hope. So that might be one of your chances to watch it with the. Hopefully, we'll have a crowd watching it if that one wins, and it's
Right.
in the running right now.
The eyes, the bright, like just this his facial expressions just are perfect. Like he's a great facial actor. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm. You know what he reminded me of when he had those crazy glasses on? He
What?
reminded me of the Gremlins when they go crazy and they're running all over the town.
Mm-hmm. I know the boyfriend's crawling on the floor, and then now he's cutting her guts up. Like she's already dead at this point, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, this part's really brutal. And hello.
Oh, you got stinky feet, dude. Oh, right up the ass.
Yeah, literally up the with a chainsaw. Oh my gosh. Right up the butthole.
Oh, now he's done. Oh, you guys better cross your legs.
This is kind of like a throwback to the first film where the lady's hanging there and he goes with the chainsaw through her.
Oh, yeah.
I did like just hacking him up. Like I'm just doing snow angels in the freaking blood. Are going to.
Yeah, and we're hearing it's a Terrifier Christmas. Well, if you're listening to it, I'm seeing it on the screen there.
I actually have some Art the Clown Terrifier shirts. I got like 2 of them.
Oh, that's cool.
I should have wore it for the. I didn't think about it. I got the Art the Clown mug over there.
I agree, Russell. Pieces is balls out fun. I have to totally agree with you on that.
Pieces.
Well, gang, I hate to because we're having a lot of fun with this, but I got to run to the restroom as usual. I usually drink too many soft drinks and stuff like that. So I'll let you be in the capable hands of Hope until I get back, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hey everyone. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick if I can comments. All right. Over the top, Chinna kill. Don't Rickle as a vampire. Pieces is balls of fun. Balls up. Hello all. Just looking at the comments right now. Chris Dreyer, there was no exclamation. I hope. Yeah, I heard the monkey was fun. It's no devil doll. Oh, black devil doll. Chocolate mint would be nice. Chocolate mint's awesome, Chris. I love TJ. The producers of Friday the 13th that will let Damien Leone do unrated gore movies like these. I hope they let him because I mean I think it would be beneficial on their part. Also, thanks for the $2 fart and get rich. Great show. Uncle Bill, did Dana die? No, Uncle Bill. Dana went to go use the restroom. She'll be right back here in a second. So I'm taking over right now. This is my channel at the moment. Hey, Uncle Bill, parts unknown. But yeah, Terrifier 3, in my opinion, is the greatest horror movie ever made. It is, in my opinion, nothing will ever probably, unless when Terrifier 4 comes out, then that will probably take this one spot. But I doubt it, because Terrifier 3 is just really fun. A really fun movie. And now the kids having nightmares about her dad or whatever. Now she's having scenes of her in the water. The Terrifier. This scene right here, this is the place. This is where it takes place in hell, and I think this is going to be a big part of the fourth movie, taking place in hell, or the circle of hell, or whatever they want to call it. The fourth one, which is like I'm sure hell will be involved one way or another in the fourth installment of Terrifier. I really do. Oh, y'all didn't pause it for Dana? No, Dana just went to go use the restroom. We just continue to watch it. But with watch alongs, you pretty much can't really pause the movie because then it'll just, yeah. Yeah, with watch alongs, you can't really pause them and like. I mean, I guess you could, but we usually don't.
No, usually I just, if I'm in here with somebody else, I'll just let them take over until I get back. So. I did get me, I shouldn't be getting me any more soft drinks. I'll have to go to the restroom again. But
You drinking your diet or zero sugar cherry Pepsi?
no, now I've switched over to the zero sugar Mountain Dews.
Those are good. Do you like the zero sugar Baja Blast, or did you not care for the Baja Blast at all?
I'm not a huge fan of the Baja Blast.
It's all right. I have to be in the mood for it.
Steve does like that. He doesn't like regular Mountain Dew, but he likes the Baja Blast. He likes the offshoots.
Same. Like now you got this little lady. There's art.
Dang.
This movie's just insane. Like it's like a fever dream, really.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, when he punched her in the gut, that hurt me.
Art don't give a crap who you are. He's just gonna punch you in the gut.
He's gonna mess you up.
Chris Dreyer, I like the offshoots of Mandew. It's also Mountain Dew. I like the live wire is good. I can't drink live wire now. It's way too sweet. And I don't drink sodas with sugar, and I usually do the zero or the diet.
Hey, Uncle Bill. No, I did not die. I just
I told him.
went away.
Yeah, I told him he went to go use the restroom. He's like, she'll be back. This is funnier than one and two put together from parts unknown. Yeah, I'll say that. It's a fun watch. It's a really fun watch.
Mm-hmm. I'm having a real good time. After a stressful week of work, this is just exactly what I needed.
Exactly. Like the watch alongs. I'm definitely going to do more of these in the future with you for sure. These are fun.
Well, I would love to have you, Hope, anytime you want to be on.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Oh, you got to write "ho ho ho" on the wall in blood.
So I'm assuming Art's favorite holiday is Christmas. At this point, it's like has to be. If it's not, I'd be shot.
Is he going to decorate the Christmas tree with those intestines now?
Probably sounds about right.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna use it as garland for the tree.
I like that she has a Polaroid. That's awesome. I want to get one of those. Did you ever use one of those, Dana?
Yeah, back in the day I did.
They have at Walmart for a good price. I didn't want to get one. I could probably talk to Dave to get him one for my birthday. Like I want.
Nice tree topper, Art.
That'd be kind of cool if you could get. Imagine if you could get that tree, like as like a replica or something, like an actual size tree with all that stuff on it.
Yeah, my mom would think that was blasphemous right there. But I have, I have a phantasm sphere on my Christmas tree. So, why not?
Dana, I got Evil Dead Hell to the King of the original PlayStation coming. That's awesome. That's a good game.
Oh, yes.
Greg, hi all. Hope all is well. Everything is pretty good, and we're watching Terrifier 3.
Great way to decompress. Unless you're not a big horror fan, and then it might not be a good way to decompress. But for us horror fans, it is. Oh, that's lovely.
And apparently that's her brother's head.
Hmm.
We never see him, I think, die on camera, so.
Or I didn't, unless it happened while I was away.
No, I didn't. I think they just killed him off camera, but that might not actually be his head, but it probably is. Paid only $48 on eBay. That's not terrible. I mean, for that old of a game, that's about right.
Yeah, I could see people selling it for a lot more money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Uh-oh. This is not going to end well.
No.
Man, she's got some hellacious fingernails. Oh boy. Yeah, this is where the rats are going to
Mm-hmm.
come into play.
Yeah, this part pretty much like I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm like, this is bro. Oh gosh.
Oh, no.
Ugh. This might be the most brutalist movie of all time, too.
Yeah, I can't think of any that are more brutal than this.
Would you say so far it's more brutal than 2?
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
Oh gosh. Leon confirmed the brother is dead. Oh damn.
Mm.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I was because they didn't show him getting killed on camera, so I'm like, okay, that's crazy. Now she's putting the thorn crown on her head, which, if you know what that's from, then
Yep.
you know, I'm not a religious person, but even I wouldn't go that far.
No, I couldn't see myself going that far either. And
Greg,
Art's mocking the little girl, mocking her crying.
Greg said, "Wonder what happened to the little clown girl in part two. Never explains what." Good question. I was wondering what happened to her because my boyfriend was like, "Is that her?" I'm like, "No, that's a different lady." But she thought, or he thought that it was her all grown up. I'm like, no, it's a different character completely. Maybe she'll be in the fourth one, unless she comes back. Well, which I think she'll come back in four, but she might be too old to be in four. I mean, unless they grow her up, because two came out in 2002. It's next one don't come out till 2026, so she'd definitely be older looking.
I guess that kind of cemented the deal when he put the glasses on
Mhm.
the skull that that's the brother.
I would wonder. I'm curious. I'm like, I would have asked him, why did you not kill the brother on screen? Like, was there a reason behind it, or the? Cause
Yeah,
you think a character like that, a main character, you would have him die on camera. Maybe for shock value, you'd be like, okay, this is what you don't want to know what happened to him because look at the
yeah. So they could do the reveal here, maybe.
right. Here comes like the possession or the
Mm.
spiritual heart, got in that vice grip.
And you know the potential's there. He's already killed a bunch of kids, so
Exactly. Well, Dana, I hate to get off here, but I gotta get ready for work.
oh, well, that's fine. I'm glad that you were with me for almost the duration, Hope. I appreciated it. I will sail on out with everybody till we get to the end, and then I'll probably call it a night as well. But thank you once again for being on here with us.
Oh, for sure, I had a great time. I'll definitely be back.
Okay, anytime.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, gang. So I guess for the last part of this, we don't have too much more to go. You will be with me. Um, so hopefully, maybe Hope can join me at some point, maybe too when she's off from work, and we can do one of these too. I hope y'all don't leave me. Uh, we got about a little over 10 minutes left. I'll try to keep y'all entertained. Well, Art's having a hell of a good time here, massacring these people, basically. Well, I think she's going to have a hard time opening that present now. I wonder what this present is. Do we even want to know? Oh, wow. That was a switch. Well, since we know there's a part 4, these two probably aren't going to be taken completely out, even though it looks like she's eviscerating both of them. Uh-oh. Looks like Art still got his chainsaw. Oh. At first I thought, did he just bite her in the ass? But I think he bit her in the side. Oh, now he got pissed off because she chewed the intestines into. Well, it looks like, I know Hope mentioned hell earlier. It looks like they've maybe opened a doorway to hell. Perhaps their house is over a portal to hell. Uh-oh. And guys and gals, I promise if there's anybody still left in here when this is over, I will jump back in the chat. But I just kind of wanted to stay on the movie on YouTube since we're in the final few minutes. Is Art waiting for a bus now? Hope I don't ever see Art around Louisville or anything. Well, that guy doesn't like horror. He shouldn't be picking up Art. I think TJ's right. People just, I mean, they're kind of noticing he's all bloody and stuff, but then, the guy still let him on the bus. Well, gang, we have officially reached the end of Terrifier 3. And I've still got 7 people in here, so I'm happy about that. Thank you, guys and gals, for hanging out with me as I navigated through Terrifier 3, which was all new territory for me because I hadn't yet seen it. I've seen it now. But I would like to rewatch it with the sound and stuff like that, and I will do that at a later date. But I'm going to look through y'all's chat message that I may have missed. Russell, you said good night, Dana. Great stream. Going to finish watching the film. Well, thank you, Russell. This was Hope's idea. I'll give all credit to Hope on that. And hopefully she can join me for some future watch-alongs. Greg, you say, wonder if Terrifier 4 will be the conclusion. Hope they don't go to 10. Yeah, I don't know if this series will just, will be like the Energizer Bunny, if it'll keep going and going and going. I figured they'll keep having them as long as they make money. Russell, you say you get bored after too many sequels. And Greg, you said they go off on a tangent after 3 or 4, like the Saw films. Now they're doing prequels in between the films. Yeah, I like the first Saw, Greg, and then I kind of just lost interest in it. But you're talking to a person that watched all the Friday the 13th movies, though, back in the day. Oh, that's okay, too, that you were late, Greg. As Russell says, better late than never. Russell, you said that was fun, over the top gore for first watch. Yeah. Greg, you said watch part 4 will be 3 hours after people complain about part 2 being 2 hours and 18 minutes. You're probably right about that, Greg. And Russell, you say you're going to watch Innocent Blood for the first time. I think you'll like it, Russell. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on it after you do watch it. Chris, you say I don't really like too much gore or torture. I'm like that. I mean, I like gore more than I do torture. I'm not really much into the torture at all. Russell, you say fave two things: mob and vampire films. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Um, so, gang, I guess I'm going to call it a night. We're getting near the end of the credits. Um, but I want to thank all of you that were in here tonight and we're chatting. This was a lot of fun. I want to, in case Hope watches the rest of this on the replay, I want to once again thank Hope for one, bringing this up to me as a possible watch along, and two, for hosting or co-hosting this watch along with me for the almost the complete duration. Sometimes work gets in the way and we got to do what we got to do, but I do appreciate her being on here the majority of the time. You are very welcome, Russell, and thank you for stopping in. And you take care as well, Greg. And as always, I'm off like a dirty shirt. This shirt ain't dirty, but I'm off like one. And I want to remind everybody before I get off of here for the night, as I always do, to be kind to one another and blaze that trail. Have a fantastic rest of your Friday, folks. And I will see everybody next time.